A good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set, get set. Buddy T, watch out. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to...
The Eagles
past
take over
the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And once again, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Zach Horn. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 7-yard line.
Get set, get set. Buddy T, watch out. Do not.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and short. Purdy forced out left. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Devontae Smith there to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First and 10. Purdy. Throwing the out route. Ayuk has it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
16 yards. And the 49er first down.
We are through one.
The
The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again for McCaffrey running right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
They're on the 16-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Makes it third.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
And that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On first and 10, Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's in! Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On second down, Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He gets this complete to Granson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? He'll send the tight end in motion. Play action. Here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
A 44-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Great, set.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, let's go.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here now, 3rd and 5. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A second down throw for Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Now, Watkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. On play action, Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
63, 63, 63.
Here's Barkley. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They bring a tight end in motion left. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 4
So,
yards.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Philadelphia.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. That's Goddard in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Eagles first down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On play action, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the air again, Hurts. And he will score! Game on! Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Pearsall. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
How about
yards.
25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 40. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on second and long. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
63.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts to the air on first down. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
17 more yards. That's good for Eagles.
Hurts will try it again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the run to the right. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He's got his big tight end. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Outside. Unit 18. Watch out. Up.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Get set, get set. Buddy team, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's fourth down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Do a tight end motioning left here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And an Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for an Eagles first down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents.